Happy Sunday. So I want to start off by saying happy Sunday. As we approach New Year's coming up, all of that type of stuff, we need to cherish this time of year with our family. I want to say this. Being single is not a flex. And my single people may bash me. I'm single myself. The reason why I say that is because we deserve to be with someone that cherish, love us unconditionally. Especially if we are good people, we deserve that. Where I'm going with this topic is not to bash anyone. I'm not coming on here to make people feel low or anything like that. This message is just to simply spread a positive message as the outcome of what I'm about to say. Things happen for either a lifetime or a season. So what I mean by that, people come in your life for either a season or a lifetime, So being single is not a flex. And this is for my men and my women. The reason why I'm saying that is because when you see a lot of women, independent women and stuff like that, independent man, flex and say that they proud to be single, which is fine. I really do respect that. I respect that everybody likes the title single, but at the end of the day, some people are happy with their peace. Some people are happy with just not having anyone up under them. Some people are happy with just, paying for their bills, paying everything and stuff like that. I get it. I love that feeling too. Peace is everything, hands down. But for my men and my women that know that they're a good man and they're a good woman, why be stingy and selfish with your love? If you know that you are a good man and a good woman, why hide the simple fact that you're still hurting? I'm not saying everybody is hurting, but when people be like, I'm single, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman and stuff like that, I feel like it's some hurt behind that. And the only reason why I'm saying there's some hurt behind it is because everyone should want to experience true love. Everyone should want to experience having that unconditional love, that person that wake up beside them every morning and just kiss them and wish them good morning, happy good morning, cook them breakfast, cater to them, rub their feet, rub their back, do things together, build an empire together. Like, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to share their life, share your empire with someone that deserves you? Whether you both get it together, you guys come up with the plans, whatever. Why would you want to just be alone? Now, I come from a family. My grandmother, she passed away single. I have aunties that's single. I have a lot of people in my family that are single that's older. But I don't want to be that. I never experienced marriage. I never been married or anything like that. It's not too late for me is what I'm saying. I don't feel like I should give up on love just because something else didn't work. Now, yeah, it hurts. It really do hurts because, as a mother of 4 now, I'm carrying my 4th child, and knowing that things didn't work out kind of took a toll on me. And what I mean by took a toll on me is like, I had some setbacks. I had to jump back into reality. It put me into a dark place for a moment. First off, carrying for 9 months is already stressful. And on top of that, you deal with a lot of different mixed feelings. You have so many emotions, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. So I feel like this is the time that it should be that bonding time with your partner, your mate, to make sure that you're straight. But unfortunately, I'm not on here to bash or anyone to say like, okay, this person did me wrong or anything like that. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm simply just saying like, I'm disappointed in myself as a woman. And the only reason why I say I'm disappointed in myself as a woman because I allowed myself to put myself in a situation but not knowing that this was going to happen, if that makes sense. And at this point, it's like, we got to do what we got to do what's best for the kids now. Back to that topic of that being single is not a flex. Me personally, I want my husband. I really do. I want to experience true love. I want to experience, building an empire with my other significant other. I want to experience all of that, not just for the title. And I feel like an independent woman, as a single mother, I love my peace. Yes, I do. I love my peace. I love my happiness. But I'm getting up in age. I'm 35 years old, going on 36. I'm at the point in my life when I want more out of life. I want to share my life with my children and my husband. I want to be able to have those precious moments to remember the time I had with a whole family. I always say that it's so easy to build a family, but it's hard to keep one. Nowadays, people don't fight for love. Why is that? People walk away from love, or people walk away when it gets too hard and it gets too tough and they feel like they don't want to deal with it anymore. Yes, we can scream and shout. Yeah, we need to find the right one. But honestly, no one's perfect. Nobody's perfect. It takes two individuals that's not perfect to come together and live their life to the fullest and make things work no matter what. Because relationships are challenging. Marriages are challenging. Everything is challenging. We can't say that there's not a day that go by that married people don't argue. Whatever how you want to call your title is not perfect. Everyone goes through something. It gets to the point where it's too disrespectful and it's causing you to be stressed, it's dealing with your mental health, then yes, you need to walk away from that. Absolutely. No doubt. You might find yourself being more peaceful single, but don't give up on love. And I'm saying that as a mother of 4. And I still don't want to give up on love. My last relationship didn't work. Doesn't mean that my future husband will not work. There's someone out there that might be waiting on a woman like me to come into their life and come into their presence and bless them with all of what they've been missing. Vice versa, there's a man that I could be waiting on out there that might bless me with everything that I have been missing out on. So that's why I say we shouldn't be stingy with our love. We shouldn't hold grudges against what may have hurted and damaged us from our previous relationship. Yes, give yourself time to heal. Most definitely, and I'm most definitely giving myself time to heal. But at the same time, we have to understand life is too short. And when life is too short, we must continue living our best life. We must continue living no matter what. Even if one situation didn't work, doesn't mean the next one won't work, if that makes sense. So it's not a flex. It is not a flex. And I'm here to say that for all my women and all my men that understand where I'm coming from, we want true love. We want that unconditional love. We want to be committed to one person. We want that. It's not just about the title and the wedding bells and jumping the broom and all of that type of stuff for show. I was having a moment the other night because I was tossing and turning in my bed and noticed that no one was on the other side. The only one that be on the other side is my son. He always come in there and lay next to me, my 2-year-old. But just knowing that I have not shared a bed with a man in a while, and on top of that, I haven't really had no back massage, no foot massage. I haven't done any dates or anything. Sometimes you just look and you reflect on that. Your love life sucks right now. It's not there, and it's unfortunate. At the same time, I had to snap out of it and realize that I have my children that need me. I even say that about work. Problems that might be stressful at work, I can't allow anyone to get up under my skin and get me out of my care. And this is for all my single men and my single women. Do not give up on love. If you're in a situation to where you find yourself feeling like you're alone, you're not alone. We got God on our side. But don't find yourself so stubborn and so upset at the individual that may have hurted you, your previous relationship, and miss out on your future husband or your future wife. You can scream, being single, that's me, I love it, but it is not a flex. I am not proud to announce that I am a single mother, and I'm single, and on top of that, I'm carrying a child. It's not a flex. Yeah, you're gonna have people out here bash you, talk about you, but they don't know you. They don't know your story. They don't know what you've been through. But I'm here to tell any individual, like, sometimes we have to start taking accountability again of what we put ourselves through. But it's not all the way our fault for not knowing that we did not know a situation wasn't going to last for a lifetime. When I enter a relationship and I give my all to that relationship, I look at it as a lifetime. I look at that person as the love of my life. We're at that age to where no matter what, I'm not playing any games. I want to be ready to settle down. I want to settle down. I feel like that's the thing. I want to do the family thing. We can't beat ourselves up because a situation didn't work. But again, every relationship, even with dating, you should be dating to find your wife or your husband. You should be dating to find your significant other. When you get up at an age 30, 35 plus, it's no more, I'm just dating to have fun. Or unless that's your preference. But for my real men and women that understand where I'm coming from, no. We up in age. We talking building an empire with our person. We talking about all of that. Trips, traveling, all of that stuff that brings that unconditional love. It should be that ride or die relationship. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we need. That's what we understand. The true value and the true meaning of unconditional love. Nobody wants to keep bouncing around from this person to that person. So it's kind of like, yes, it disappoints us, individuals that really want to see true love exist for us. We shake our head because it's like, man, not again. That's how we feel. So it's a different type of feeling for us. It's a different type of disappointment for us. It's not, oh well, back to the single, back to the streets. You know how some people holler that. No. Ain't no back to the single, ain't no back to dating, ain't no none of that. Ain't no back to outside. When you get older, you like skip that. You past that. You ain't even on that. You don't even care about having multiple bodies, multiple anything. You know that you for one person, and that's the type of person you are. You don't want to find yourself bouncing around dating this person, sleeping with everybody. Like, no, that is not a flex. And I'm here to tell anybody that is not a flex to bounce around. So of course, to my real men and women, we're gonna be disappointed, and we're gonna say single is not a flex because we don't want to go back to that. We want to be a family, build an empire, talk about them boss moves with your man and your woman, come up with different ideas together to hustle, to grind, to get it. Okay? I'm talking about 100% of me, 100% of you. We both doing this thing. Who wants to be stuck holding it down by themselves if they really have to? You mean to tell me you would choose to be single, paying all the bills, mortgage, everything by yourself, living your precious life, traveling by yourself? Yes, we have our children. Most definitely, no doubt, we have our children. But a family isn't complete all the way without a significant other. That's me personally. So my life isn't complete without my husband. I'm missing that. I miss that unconditional love. I want that. So yeah, for all my men and my women, once again, it's not a flex. Being single is not a flex. I don't care what anybody say. Y'all can have it. But yeah, I am that now, of course. But it's not a flex. Now, I'm going to definitely take my time, of course. I'm carrying a child. Now it's just me and my children, once again. And I'm going to say this again. This is not about bashing the individual that may have walked out my life. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm going to do. I wish the best for him. I understand sometimes people grow apart, things happen. I get it. And it's unfortunate. It really is. But now it's not about holding a grudge. It's not about, you know, saying you hate that person. It's not about any of that. Maybe that person was just not for you and you weren't for that person. If a situation is not for you, meaning a person is not for you, God will make that situation be uncomfortable until you get out of it. If stuff keeps happening, that's a sign that God doesn't want that situation to stick. Meaning he doesn't want that situation to work out between you and that individual. He's going to do everything in his power to give you signs that it's time for you to move on. But again, sometimes we find ourselves in a situation to where we want it to really work. Even though we know the signs are there that it's not going to work, we want it to work. To wake up and realize, like, sometimes if God is showing us some signs and telling us that this person isn't for us, we need to let it go. Okay? We can't find ourselves stressing about it, trying to hold on to something by a thread and knowing that it's gone. It's okay. It's okay to agree amongst each other that the situation did not work. And it's okay to come together and not hold a grudge against each other if it didn't work. You got to understand and respect the decision amongst each other and not be bitter and evil about it and have revenge, if that makes sense. Especially if you have children behind it, you cannot do that. You can't find yourself upset at that individual for life. And then it start getting real when the kids get involved and then things start to change with the kids. At this point, yes, we're doing good. Co-parenting, everything. It's okay to walk away and both agree that something didn't work. Because then you giving yourself the opportunity to find real love. You giving yourself the opportunity for God to open up those doors that should have been open for you. So don't feel like as if one situation that didn't work will cause you to be single forever, and then you start hollering, "Oh man, I'm gonna be single for life because I don't trust this and that." No, don't feel that way. Don't feel that way. Give yourself time to heal, and then when God says time and He show you the signs and He introduce you to your husband or introduce you to your wife, then you know that the wait was much needed, and you know for a fact that you forgiving and moving on from your last previous relationship was the flex. Now that's the flex. Forgiving the individual that may have hurt you or may have put you through some stuff and been cordial amongst the kids, whatever the case may be, that's the flex. Because you moved past that and you healed, and now it's time for you to live your life. Now it's time for them doors to open that God always wanted you to have. But it's never too late. So that's the thing about God. No matter what you go through in life, it's never too late to start over with your life. And this is your sign, okay? This is your sign to heal from what hurted you and to move past that and to eventually allow God to enter all the blessings, open those doors for you, including your husband, including your wife that you've been missing out on. Okay? So this is my message for you guys. Y'all have a great Sunday. And again, happy holidays in advance. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming up. Y'all got my whole Christmas tree put up, so don't make fun of me. But I told my kids I'm not going to turn the light on, but I'm definitely going to put it up